Hello lovies, welcome to my channel. For those who are new, I'm Gina, aka Gina Louise. So today we are going to make a Barbie kimono, and wait a minute, all of you out there who are not Barbie clothes makers, don't start complaining and whining that I'm doing another Barbie clothing video and not something for us. Anyway, this is a DIY that is so easy. It's a tutorial without a pattern to make this kimono for the Barbie doll. You can make it for yourself. So it's actually easier to see it and understand it watching it, making it in a mini one, because I don't have all of your measurements. So, but I did do this for an adult. I made a jacket. I used a drop cloth and I did this exact tutorial. I will put it down in the link below so you can watch that if you haven't seen it. So, but yes, we are doing it for a Barbie doll today. And I just wanted to say that I started working on the next AI challenge. I know that a lot of you have been waiting for the next one. So I will give you a sneak peek at, so I do have some of the pieces, things I'm using, plus other stuff from my stash. So the next one is number 15 that you guys voted for, and it is the Bohemian sundress. So I am working on that, and hopefully within a week that'll be up too. So without further ado, let's make a Barbie kimono now. Here are some of the pieces I grabbed from my stash. I wasn't sure what I was going to use yet. I didn't know how I was going to embellish it, but I ended up using that floral print to match the other pieces I did in the last video. So here's that fabric again that I made the other outfit for Barbie. So today we're going to make a kimono. This is a really cool, easy pattern. No pattern, actually. Easy tutorial. And with this tutorial, you can make a bathrobe, you can make a short jacket, you can make a sweater. Okay, so what we do here is we take our Barbie doll and we put this up to her shoulders. This is folded here. We spread her arms out so we know, actually I'm going to put it to the end here so we know where to cut down here, leave a little bit for a hem, and then the length. So I'm going to cut that now. I'm doing it backwards because I'm doing it for the camera, which makes it a little confusing, but okay. So this is what we're doing. The neckline is going to be right here, so I just cut. Actually, this is just not working for the camera, but I should really be using my rotary cutter. It would be so much easier if I did that. Let me go get my rotary cutter. Okay, I'm back with my rotary cutter. Hopefully it'll cut. I know I need a new blade. I have the blades. I just don't want to change it at this second because I want to just get this done. All right, let's do this. Let's move Barbie. Okay, make it so much easier to work with. Let's put this on here. Let's get a straight line. Okay. Let's put Barbie back. All right, we're gonna go to the end of her hand so we have room for a hem. I'm gonna put this here. We'll cut this here. That should work. Okay. Get rid of that piece. Put Barbie back. Okay, so I'm thinking this is wide enough for her sleeve, and I think it should stop about here. for her body. Okay, so I'm going to cut on this line here. And we're going to cut straight down like that. Let's go over a little bit. Now watch how wonderful this is. Let me get my pin out. Let's go right across here. Just keep that in place. I'm cutting because now I'm going to use my scissor. No, let's just use a rotary cutter again. So here's the center. Right there. Okay, got the center. So we're going to just cut fold it over. You don't realize how awkward it gets when you're trying to cut and do things for the camera rather than the way you'd normally be doing them. Okay, so this is forgiving, so don't worry, it is a little off. Yes. Yes. Now you're going to turn it inside out with right side facing together, and you're going to sew a hem on the sleeves and the bottom, and then you're going to do a stitch all the way around. I took it over to my ironing board and I just ironed a little hem because I was doing a very small hem on this, so I ironed it this way it stays in place and I could quickly just stitch that closed. It's hemmed, it's stitched closed, and we're ready to open up the front. Notice there is no music in my video this week because I'm so tired of listening to complainers. No matter what kind of music I put in, there's always a whiner who complains about the music. So, no music. Now I'm just cutting right up the center of the front so I can open up this kimono, and it's easier to put on the doll and it will look like a kimono. Let's try it on my Barbie. See if it fits. And I'm definitely going to need to iron it flat, iron those seams. I have some thin Velcro in my stash. I actually did order this a while ago, but haven't used it to make Barbie clothes. So I'm going to cut a little piece of the Velcro, and I'm going to just put it on. I'm going to sew it right down the center on both sides, and I'm going to sew the pieces on so that you can keep the kimono closed. You can order this on Amazon, and I will put the link for that below. I also have this fringe, crochet and fringe. It is similar to the one that I used on several of my collections, but it isn't the good quality. Mine was a really good cotton. It was a very nice quality, but this is perfect for making doll clothes. So obviously the fringe is too long. It's made for a human. So I'm just going to cut the crochet part in half so that I have the small little piece on the top. And then I'm going to cut the fringe as well so that it's in proportion with Barbie clothes. And this came out really, really adorable. And I need to make one for myself. I'm going to take this over to my sewing machine, and I'm going to sew the fringe along the bottom of the kimono. I'm also putting a hem on the front of the kimono. I'm going to sew this along the bottom. You can also use fabric glue if you want. You don't have to actually sew it. And I'm going to put some of this fringe around the cuff of the sleeve as well. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to show you the final results. If you are enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up. Share it with your friends who like to make Barbie clothes. And if you'd like to see more of these, leave me a comment below. And would you wear this if it was in your size? And now for the final results.
Grandma's hands were rough but kind. Worked the needle through the time. She taught me stitches and told me tales of patchwork hearts and how love prevails. Through scraps of fabric, memories bloom in her little kitchen's glowing room. Her voice a thread that spun me whole as I stitched my heart and sewed my soul.
Thanks for watching.